Hi, I'm Sheila. I'm a steward at Albright Manor here in Beamsville. It's a wonderful long-term care facility. Enjoying my job fully. Been here about 24 years. Um, Fortunately, for the last 7 years, we've had the CLAC is our union organization that is come in, and we have had a wonderful experience with CLAC being the representation has been wonderful. Our reps are a phone call away, and they are so supportive. Being a steward in a large facility has its challenges, and for the most part, the reps have made me do my job so much better. They're so supportive. The integrity is wonderful. I've never seen in all my years of working how union and management come together and mesh so well. There isn't a confrontational situations that arise for hardly ever. It's always coming to the table with your issues. They are dealt with in a very caring manner. Fairness is above all. The most special thing that I think CLAC does is fairness. The other part of it is a bit of a personal touch that they provide. Being a signed member with CLAC, you have the opportunity, the access to a bereavement fund. Unfortunately, here at Albright, in the last couple of years, we've had some very sad situations happen. And our bereavement fund that CLAC has enabled to ease that pain a little bit. And on the personal side of it, our reps have gone and shared with family their personal thoughts, their caring thoughts, and that is just over and above what I have experienced with union organizations in the past. And I've always worked for companies or organizations, employers that always have had a union. And I feel really blessed to be able to actually finish out my years working with such a wonderful union to support us in the workplace. So I can't really say enough good things about CLAC. I do what I do as a steward in the facility because of the integrity of the organization.
Hi, my name is Sandra. I work at Albright Manor into the dietary department. We had another union and we changed over to CLAC. They made the transition very smooth because of their support, their professionalism, their integrity. They believed in us and we believed in them. The union is very professional. The staff is always very friendly and helpful. CLAC is not afraid of grieving issues and, if need to be, taking it all the way to arbitration. Our issues are just as important to them as it is to us. They make you feel very comfortable and their support is unbelievable. CLAC offers a lot of training for their union stewards. They also have other courses that any members can take. With CLAC, our contract has been very substantial. We've seen a big change in our contracts with CLAC. I would recommend them to anyone.
Hello, my name is Leanne Crawford and I am an RPN at the Chatham-Kent Health Alliance. I've worked at the Health Alliance for the last 9 years and I have been a CLAC steward for the last 7 years. I can't say enough good things about CLAC. They have been such a great union for the hospital. They have negotiated fantastic contracts for us. They're efficient, they're timely, they deal with grievances in a timely fashion, they take them to arbitration if they have to. They just give us upstanding service. All of the reps are very prompt to get back to you. It's very, very rare that you wait more than even 12 hours to hear back from somebody. Usually you have a phone call or an email back from them within an hour or two. The office staff, the support staff at CLAC are amazing, and they go above and beyond the call of duty to get you in touch with a rep if you need to talk to somebody. They provide a lot of different education opportunities for the staff at the hospital. They provide us with CPR and first aid research. They did a boat safety training course. They have babysitting courses. They just provide all kinds of different training. Lots of steward training for people if they're stewards. They have toolboxes, toolbox 1, 2, and 3. And they just always have different forms of education going on for the members and for the stewards. They really like to pride themselves on working together with the employers. They feel that, you know, it's a give and take, and if you can have a good working relationship, then you can get much more accomplished than if you're hollering at one another from across the table. I attended a training day one day. It was called Cooperate to Win, and management was invited from different facilities around Chatham-Kent that was represented by CLAC, along with the stewards that represented the members of these places, and it was just a great day, and I think it was very well received by everybody that attended. They take very good care of the members in time of need. They have a bereavement program. If you know you lose a loved one, like a spouse or whatever, they're quick to get a check off to that person that's lost a loved one to help with some expenses and things. They have a great scholarship program for your children and for yourself if you're going back to school. They just try their best to take care of the members. They're involved in the community. They've done Relay for Life for the Cancer Society before, and I know they're planning on doing the big bike for heart and stroke. They're also involved in the Children's Safety Village, which is a place where primary school children can go to. There's different places in the Safety Village that they go to learn about different things, and CLAC has a little house there. So they do lots for the community. I just can't say enough about the service. They are fantastic, and if you have CLAC representing you, you will be so glad that you do. You won't ever look back. I don't know what else to say. They're just, I guess if you were at a bank and you got really bad service at the bank, or you got bad service at an insurance company, you wouldn't stay there with that company. You would leave and you would go shopping for cheaper rates elsewhere, or better service elsewhere. And I think that that's what you need to remember when you're looking at the representation that you have with your union. If you're not happy with what you're getting with your present union, then you need to shop around, and I think that you'll be really, really happy with the service that you're going to get at CLAC. They're very service-minded. Like they realize that they don't have a job and they don't have a union if they don't have members, and so they do everything that they can to keep their members happy. They're honest, and they are willing to fight for their members' rights. They don't just brush it under the table. They're very transparent as well. They don't do anything secretively or behind closed doors. I've seen it before where we had a vote one time, and the number of ballots that we had wasn't adding up to the number of signatures, or vice versa, something like that. Anyways, rather than having anything in question, they just had a complete other vote, and they were very honest and open with the membership and told them that there had been a mistake made somewhere along in the process. And I think people appreciated that. They appreciated the honesty, and they didn't have any problem with it. We had another vote, and it was all good.
Hi there, my name is Julie Anderson. I am an RPN in the Mental Health and Addictions program at the Chatham-Kent Health Alliance in Chatham. I actually have a relatively early experience with CLAC. My first job out of university was at a local nursing home, who are still to this day represented by CLAC. I've had wonderful positive experiences with CLAC, being a steward in my current position. They are always extremely diligent, return phone calls, emails, and listen to the staff's concerns, take them seriously, and deal with them. CLAC is different from any other union I've ever dealt with as a nurse. They have a great understanding of healthcare. They have a great understanding of nursing concerns and how to deal with those. As I said, they are very diligent in returning calls and dealing with matters efficiently. They're always here when we